Hey guys, I had a awesome student named Ruby ask whether I could draw Raichu. Gone to my cool Pokemon book and I'm going to give Raichu a go. Let's start Raichu with a pencil and map in a basic shape for the body, and it curves around like this, and then this is the head. This is where the head's going to be. When you start practicing curves and you ignore where other bits and pieces are. For example, the leg is in the way of here, but I've continued this around. This is where the foot's going to be. So shaped like so. This is where the other leg is going to be, roughly in there. Construction lines help us get the proportions correct. That's where the back of the leg is. This is where one arm is going to be. This is where the other arm's going to be. This is roughly where the tail is going to come out, and this is roughly where the cool ears are. So many cool Pokemons. Now, let's start with the eyes. Circle for that eye, and a circle for this eye. You can see that I've changed it slightly because when I've looked at it, another circle, because the head comes out here a little bit more in there and then kinks out. Now this will be the arm here. So bringing the arm around. Then this will be the back of the body. Curve that down. Let's put the part of the arm on. Let's put the cheeky bit on. So it's an oval on the side of there, and we've got a circle on this side. And then we've got a big happy sort of Raichu there. And then the mouth shape comes down and around like so. And then we've got this tiny little oval shape there with a little dot in it. We can colour these bits in. The eyes. You can already see Raichu taking shape. Now let's put the other arm on. A curved line for the arm like this. And then those other little bits coming up and down. Now the leg. The leg comes out like this. So this is the top part, back part of the leg like that. And then we have the foot. So the foot, I'm just going to make a little bit narrower through there. Bring it around for the first toe. Second curve for the other toe, and let's draw this other little bit there. Now it's time to draw a little oval shape for pad paw, and all the other colours I'll put back in there, and there's a couple of extra little lines here. Now the tail. Now see how I drew the tail out here? It actually comes back and around this way. So I'm going to bring this curve around to the arm, and then I'm going to do the same, try and keep that the same thickness, and then pretend that that goes all the way through. But before we do that, we're going to draw this part, this side of the body. So a line coming down to about there, and then we get this line, and we come around, and that should join there, but not quite touch, because that's like the belly. I'm not going to draw this circle on for the belly because I'm going to use that when I colour, but I am going to draw this line here. So a curved line coming around for the front top of the leg. Now the little bit coming up into there, and now the foot comes around. One toe, two toes, and then the third one's a little bit smaller and it comes back in like that. Now bring this one up, so pretend that pick it up here, but don't go all the way through. Now this ear is we're gonna bring this top of the head around to about there, because this actually comes in. This part here comes out, in, and then spirals around. Look at that cool little line there. That's why it's really important. Even if you just like at home and you're just sitting on the couch watching TV, having your sketchbook around and just practicing lines and curves and so forth, I call that doodling, can really help with your drawing, because it gets your brain trained to draw curves. Okay, so see how I've got this guideline here? Out here it actually is a spiral, so I'm going to start with the spiral and then I'm going to spiral it back around like that. And then bring that ear out there like that. And then this comes back in around there, and then this line comes in and it's got a curve coming out like that. Now we're going to pick up the tail coming back around, so the tail comes here up to there, and this, it slightly gets wider, so watch this, it comes out up to almost touching there, and it comes back like that, so it goes to a point, and then this is a curve that comes around, so we're going to bring this down like that, and we're going to bring this up to there. Now this curve has to come around that like that, so natural movement of the hand, bring that around. Looking pretty good there. That is how I would draw Raichu